Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
What should we do? I'm gonna go have a very loud discussion with Florian. It'll be grand, I promise. I will put all of my Orlesian classes that Josephine and Liliana made me sit through to good use, I promise.
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time.
Trust me.
The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor?
Smile. Literally everybody is watching us right now, and you want to make a good show.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories?
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never... Gaspard?
Take her away. I'm sure somebody will deal with her at some point. Thank you so much.
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out. Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private, elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough! We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Okay. All of you are at fault simultaneously, if you want to know how I feel about the situation, because literally all of you were planning to outdo the other.
Every one of you is implicated. You all conspired to allow this to happen.
That's a bold claim, Inquisitor. Are you prepared to defend it?
Oh, always. Always, always, always. You lured Gaspard here to start.
You allowed the Grand Duke to sneak soldiers in, hoping he'd make a politically foolish move.
That's duplicitous. Even for you, Celine.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! And Gaspard fell for it, which really was the icing on the cake there.
You took the bait. I met your mercenary captain, Your Grace. He says you were ready to attack tonight.
Clever move. If you were trying to get hanged for treason.
And Briala was playing both of you. She murdered your ambassadors and sent you each forged letters.
Even if I did, you can't touch me.
No one will defend you once it's revealed that you and Celine were lovers when she burned Halam Shiral's alienage.
You've made your point. What do you want?
Are you sure that I've made my point? Because some days I'm not sure. Like, I make really good points and then nobody listens to me or anything like that. You've all been outplayed and it's time to face facts.
If you don't want your dirty secrets revealed, you'll all do as I say and work together.
You realize this can only end in disaster. I cannot believe you want to make a speech. This is foolish.
We have no choice. The nobility requires an answer for what happened.
Unless you want to pretend the war was all a dream. That would go over well. No more dithering. We make the cut swift and clean. Kindest to all of us.
Lords and ladies of the court, we are pleased to announce that an accord has been reached. Our cousin Gaspard will now hold a place of honor in our cabinet.
Friends, we assembled are the leaders of the Empire. We must set the example for all Thedas. We cannot be at war with each other, while the Fade itself challenges our borders.
We must stand united or surely we will fall alone.
We can save our world and hopefully bring peace throughout all of Thedas.
We will save Thedas from calamity, but only together may we accomplish this.
We will heal our wounded country. A long road of reconstruction lies before us. But tonight, we celebrate the arrival of peace. Let the festivities commence!
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
They ran out of punch, and I just couldn't abide by such a scandal, Morrigan, so I had to come out and get some fresh air before I threw a fit.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition.
You've been what?
Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
Well then, that is something. Do you want to join us? Is this something that you would enjoy?
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
All right. Well then, welcome aboard.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
I look forward to it.
They ran out of that cheese dip, asked for more, and they gave me this look. The assholes.
Seriously.
How you doing?
Good. I'm a little tired, though. I'm not gonna lie. I had to run around and fight in a dress bowl. And while this dress isn't the worst thing I've ever worn, I'm just tired, and I think I've got blood in places I probably shouldn't.
It's been a long day.
At least we got to the end of it alive.
Right.
That's more than some can say.
Agreed.
Cullen's giving orders now. We're just about good here. Come on. The music's finally got enough of a beat to dance to.
Wait. Really? Really? Yeah. Yeah, let's have a dance. I would love that.
I'd love to.
Good. They're out of food.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
Sure. How can I help?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Oh, No. I need those 2 souls. Literally, the Inquisition does not run unless I have Cassandra and Leliana by my side. Like, I can't do that. Are you insane? No, they're staying.
These aren't just any 2 people. They're key members of the Inquisition.
For the sake of Thedas, we must ask you to make this sacrifice.
Oh, no.
This will have to be settled later. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother. Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam-Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
All right, well, I should probably go check in with everybody after the ball. Because, man, that was... what an experience. Cassandra, you want to talk about it?
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree?
Hi.
I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
About? So you having fun? We get home from basically saving all of Orlais from a terrible Corypheus plot, and now it seems like the Chantry really wants help.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day. You watch.
They better.
I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine.
Yeah.
Because of what happened at Halam-Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you.
Oh, good.
So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
Is that even possible? Like, don't they need permission?
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
I mean, Cassandra, all things considered, you would be really good for the job. As odd as that is to say, probably. But I mean, you would. You listen to all sides, you talk things out. You're also not weak by any stretch of the imagination. You would be good at it. I mean, it's something to consider, I guess, if you wanted it. You've been looking for a purpose outside of the Seekers and the Inquisition when all this is over, and maybe this is it.
I think you'd make an excellent Divine.
Truly?
Yeah.
I never look good in hats.
I mean, nobody does. Except Cole, maybe.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars. This cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
You really feel that way, all things considered?
I'm surprised to hear you of all people say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes?
That's true.
In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
So do better. So push the Chantry to be better. If anybody could, it be you.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian?
No.
Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
Perhaps. Perhaps you do. I mean, maybe, Cassandra, this is what you need. Maybe this is the new thing that you need once the Inquisition has finally served out its purpose.
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Agreed. Well, I can't wait to have this conversation with Leliana too and see what she has to say about all of it. But first, hey, Bull, can we talk about your dancing skills? Because, man, they were good.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians.
Yeah.
But Halam Sharal was a mess.
Oh my gosh, it was.
At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
You know, Bull, what I've loved about you most over the time that we've known each other is your eloquent way of wording such things. You've definitely got away with words.
You've got away with words, Bull.
I do what I can.
Maybe we can find some other uses for that mouth of yours.
Yeah. When is the next meal anyway? Orlesian food always leaves me hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'll talk to you later. I can't believe you didn't, and now you're gonna make me go do inquisitorial duties. Bull.
Inquisitor.
Hello. Can't believe. Wait, Sarah? Sarah, why is the door closed?
One for the Empress. For Gaspard. Briala. The Duchess. And Corypheus. Right in the dangle bag.
All right, remind me never, ever, ever to get on your bad side.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot.
Fantastic.
A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a butt for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Earwigs. We really and truly should have thought of that ahead of time.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things.
Right?
With their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this?
What?
Never sleep with an empress.
Well, yeah.
That and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
Yeah, their mistakes definitely made it worse.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky.
That's true.
That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots. You have a problem.
Again?
That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You in or not?
Pranks? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. How do I do it?
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there. I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary.
That's true.
Come on.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm in.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Yeah, really.
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Sarah? What are we doing in Colin's office, out of curiosity?
Right, General Uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with and give your soldiers a laugh.
Okay. General Uptight. I gotta call him that next time. What about this?
What, the desk?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that.
Yeah, all that.
What to do, what to do.
Isn't Josie's desk more the center of the... Anyways, but yeah, like, what could we do to the desk?
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy.
It does.
Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Okay. Sarah?
Right. Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
Sarah, I'm terrified of Josephine. If this gets back to me and, like, I get in trouble with Josephine, I'll never, ever, 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 ever want to come out of my room again. What about the door?
What, just the door?
Yeah.
where she greets every important idiot.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. All right, what do we do? Because I have some ideas, but they're terrible.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
A what?
Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
Okay. Sarah, if I die because we mess with Liliana, I'm gonna haunt you for the rest of your life, okay? Just so you know.
Right, something to get our shadow of birds loosened up. Gotta be something. Have a search. What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Sarah, now would be the time to run.
Go! That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't necessarily like being scary to people, so whatever it takes to keep the Inquisition inspired.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
All right, well, now that we've sufficiently tortured Josephine, Liliana, and Cullen, I guess I should go talk to Josephine, Liliana, and Cullen. Actually, Cole. I think it's easy. Is it easier to go up this way? I think it's easier to go up this way. Let me make sure Cole's okay, because he really didn't seem to like the ball. With all the masks and stuff, but who could blame him? I didn't like it either. I mean, I don't know really who had fun except for maybe Vivienne and Liliana. Cole, do you want to talk about everything after that?
I didn't understand the grand ball.
Nobody did.
It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
It really and truly would have, I agree.
That would have made everything much simpler.
The colors were pretty, though.
Oh yeah, no, they were. I'll talk to you soon.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay, so at least I'm not the only one who feels that way. Whenever Cole's on my side, I tend to feel a little bit better about my life choices. Not gonna tell Cullen about his desk, though. Just gonna nod and smile whenever he talks to me. If that thing rattles, I will just ignore it to the best of my ability. Hey, Cullen, everything okay?
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. Celine and Gaspard rule a country. Their divine influences half a continent.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, all things considered. I am so happy we are done with that, and we've just saved Orlais, and now we can relax a little as far as relaxing goes. I mean, there's really no such thing as relaxing with Corypheus, but you know what I mean. I'll talk to you soon.
That's all for now.
Another time, then. Be
good, Colin. Hopefully Blackwell had fun at the ball. I mean, maybe? No, wait, not this way. Why do I always go that way? I've lived here for months and I still don't know my way around. That's probably not the best thing. Hopefully nobody heard me say that. Yes, the Inquisitor does not know the way around her own fortress. Yeah, wouldn't we be the laughingstock of literally everyone? Blackwall! Can we talk about everything that happened?
The war in Orlais has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
Same. Very much same.